Alex, I can talk. Yes, I hope you can see my screen now. Let me add this first there. You should be able to see my screen at the moment. So today is 29th of November. We're just one day to the close of the month, so it would be better if we restrict ourselves to the monthly chart. So before we start off, there's something which I need to say here, that Fresh Forex is a $5 bonus. It's giving a $5 bonus for anyone listening to this at the moment. So if you're listening to this at the moment, then you qualify for a $5 bonus, which means that the only thing you need to have is that you need Forex account, a classic account for that matter. Then the bonus is the real funds, that is, which means you can withdraw the money, you can use it for trades, and you can do anything for it. So to get the money into your account, you only need to attend. You need to have a profit code. The code is profit. So when your account manager contacts you, your personal owner, that is, you need to tell them that the code is profit code, and then the funds will be in your account after 3 business days. So again, the promotion runs from 28th of November to 12th of December. Anytime you listen to this webinar, you stand a chance to get it. It's for everyone. Virtually anyone who attends this webinar will be able to get it. So enough of that. We now look at what is supposed to check today. So we'll start off with what we looked at yesterday here. Yesterday we said on the 4 hours you're supposed to sell from some places. So if you indeed sold here, you actually were stopped out. GBPSD, we placed a pending sell limit, but then I actually think this one also we were stopped out. Why the price closes above this one, this was yet to mature from yesterday. Then we also had SP500, which we actually was looking for a buy. Then gold, we said wait. Brent oil, we sold from this place here, and we set the take profit at this place here. So also this was a pending sell limit. You could have sold it immediately or placed a pending sell limit. So that was that. We want to move to today's analysis. We start off with Euro USD. We come here, then we would like to add the chart here, Euro USD. Then because now closing the week, so it's better we'll restrict ourselves to the end of the week. There is this line here we also have this line here. So entire place, this are a resistance line, a resistance line, and this line ups are the price point below. So what we mentioned previously, as long as the price is below 1.145, we actually expect a move further to the low side towards 1.0481. Something like this, a move up, then we expect a move down like this. It's going to be a very good day here. Should come back to this. So we are not throwing the window. The sell will say yes, and we are waiting for us to come to this here. We'll pick that sell. We have our take profit at 1.048. That is the only thing that on the weekly chart we place pending sell limit order from 1.1455 with the last take profit with an ultimate take profit at 1.0481. If you saw yesterday, probably you are stopped stopped up, and then next best place to sell from is 114.55, 114.55 is correct. So we move to the daily chart to see if there's anything the same place will hold. So on the daily chart, to expect a move, this price should continue out like that and from this place. Yes, so this is going to be a good place to look for a sell. There on the daily, same place is still hold. So I remember yesterday I solved this place here. We had a place a support, right, and below it came to this place, and we sold it on Monday. And yesterday it came above where we sold. So if you sold it, probably you are stopped on this, but then wait for price to come again back to 1.1455, then you sell it again for the second time. So that marks the end of USD. We now move to the GBP/USD. So also interesting here. Today we looked at this line. We said that the price can close below 1.768, then we expect to proceed upward. Then that didn't happen. Instead, the back above it, and now we are still some pips above 1.768. So said on Monday, as long as the price is above 1.768, the place that I'm currently having my mouse pointer at, we expect the price to proceed upwards towards 1.3301. And then should it go below it clearly for the second time, we wait for price to come back to that place, and we pick a sell towards 1.2100. So that is the only thing you need to say on that one. That as long as the price is above 1.278, we expect a move towards 1.301. But should price below it, below by it, I mean 1.2768, then we'll expect a move towards 1.20. So we've got both the other option. If the price will proceed upward, then take profit is here 1.3301, and it's below 1.2768, then the next place to take profit is 1.2100. So we move to the next pair, USDJPY here, and this one will start off with the monthly. Looks much more clearer. Sorry, let's delete this. We don't need that indicator on this. So on the monthly chart, we have this resistance line here. We also have this place here. So you notice there's no place here. We need to add price. This, then price is not there because there is no foreground. So we put this black so that we can be able to see price like that. So I think I said yesterday, and then to again say that this is an inside. It was followed by big move to the side. There's a big move there. We also have another inside bar, which was followed by another big move there. Then you also have this inside bar here, but it's said to be followed by a big move to the upper side. So this when this is happening, you're not seeing a move to the upper side, probably because this resistance line 113.73. So what we want to happen now is that the price should go beyond this place, then retrace back to the same place before we actually see a move upward, something like this. We expect a move up, then a retracement down before we see a move even higher, something like that. So the next place to buy this one is if the price goes beyond 113.72, then this will be the best place to look for a sell to 17.14. and that's the only thing we need to add on that chart because we are approaching the end of the month. So we say wait for price to break up 113.72, then pick a long term buy position towards 117.14. So this is bullish side, that as long as the price breaks on 117.7, 113.72, we actually expect a move up towards 117.14. But then, as long as you are below this line here, the base should be for a sell. This is a clear monthly level, and if price fails to break beyond it, then we look for a sell to the lower side. So as at now, we still wait for price, but we still expect it to go beyond, retrace back, and then we pick another buy and have our take profits here. So we move to the next symbol, which is SP500 here. So this one will start from the weekly chart, and that is very clear. You can remember from last week we've been recommending a buy around this place here. We actually say that this is a good support level for buying. This was a support. It has been holding since this time here. When the first retracement, we saw this move upwards. This move from this point, it moved up, then there was this retracement here, then it moved up again there, then there was a retracement there, then it proceeded upwards, then you saw this retracement. So we recommended that you're supposed to buy it from this place here. The weekly charts are buy, but then we also had a line here which was not respected. So if you bought it here clean, it's a good trade, just remain long, but then have your take profits here. So far we've been recommending a buy all along, buy from 26.34 and have your first take profit at 26.9. So that's the only thing you need to add. There's nothing to bet, actually. Just say that you remain long, remain long with the first take profit at 26.9 and the next at 3000. So this should be it for SP500. And move to the next symbol, which is gold. We want to delete this first, we don't use them. Yesterday we made a wait, you're supposed to wait, so I want to see today if there's anything we need to add other than what we said yesterday. So this is gold. There's a pin bar forming on the weekly chart, but the week has not closed, so we can't say it pin bar or not. But then what we expect to happen, that price may come up this resistance line here. From that point, it go down, see down, then break even below this place, retrace back same place, will pick another from this place here. So if you look at the monthly chart, the weekly chart at the moment, then expect price to proceed even higher, but the best place to sell from is 1246.87. Currently that's the place I'm having my mouse being pointed at, 1.1246.87. So that's, we need to write that down. Sell gold from 1246.87. That's the only thing we need to say. So if you're waiting to sell from this place, then you could either look for a buy towards this place or wait for that sell to pick a sell and then have your take profit at this place here of 08.27. So we need to add the take profit to this sell, go for that place, but have your take profit at 1208.27. So that's the only thing we need to attach to that. We move to the next one, which is Brent oil. It should be here. We'll add it afresh. should be there. We move straight away to the day chart. So you can remember yesterday we actually said you're supposed to sell this. We recommended a sell. When we were forecasting, we said that sell gold where it is, but you take profits here. So if you did sell it as said, then you're supposed to have already taken your profits as we speak. At this place here, 58.32. So the first thing is that you should take your profit now. If you sold Brent oil with us previously, then take it now. You should be taking your profits now. Actually, the real level was supposed to be, so that's a bit misplaced. You're not supposed to take profits now, but you should prepare to take profits. To take profits around 57.37. So this is the only thing need to say is that if you had a sell assets the way we said that you sell it from, you're supposed to be prepared to taking profits from around 57.37, which should be somewhere here. So far we looked at 6 symbols. We looked at Euro USD, where we place a pending sell limit around, today should be 29th. We said we place pending sell limit from around 14.55. Then that sell should have a take at this place here. This is basically a weekly level. Then gold GBP/USD, we said as long as the price is above this place, this is a daily level, we expect a move to the upper side. It should be around this place, but should the price break below it, expect a move towards this place. This is a support. USD JPY, we wait for price to break above this place on the monthly chart, then we pick a long-term buy towards this place. SP 500, we are long. Then gold is a good sell from weekly support, weekly resistance line. Then Brent oil, say if you sold with us previously, then prepare to take profits around 57.37. So that is the thing that I need to add on gold. Let me see. It's on the daily chart. Oh, we'll have this deleted first. Let's give it a good template to delete that. We don't need an indicator on that. On gold on the daily chart, the level here which price could possibly reverse from, we have that place there. We also have this. So took this as a good support. Sorry, there are no price here, so we need to add price. To add price, you come right click, then properties, and then background white, correct, then foreground we put black, price is added. So there is this support, then there is a break below it, price retraced back the same place, it move back the same place down. Then if price should come back to this place on the daily chart, then this could be another good sell place. We may sell from this zone. So that's the only thing to add on gold, and that is daily. On the daily chart, we are look at a long-term sell, from within 1231.93 to 1239.24 towards 1164.50. So I hope now covered. So before we clear today's session, there's something which I need to say, that if you actually listen to this as I was saying it, then you can get $5 bonus from Fresh Forex. The only thing you need to have a classic account with them, and then there's a code which you need to add from that code is simply profit. This is the only thing you need to say to your manager, your personal account manager. Just tell them you actually listen to Graham's webinar, and then he gave you this as the profit code. So this is what you're supposed to use. And then after that, they'll give you $5 within 3 business days. Sorry, with 3 business days, you're supposed to get $5 in your account. And this offer runs from 28th yesterday until 12th of December. Should be here. So 28th of November to 12th of November. Anytime you listen to any of the webinars that I'm giving on, then you'll get $5 bonus. The only thing you need to say is that there's a code you're supposed to use is profit. That's the code. You tell this to account manager. Then another thing, the funds are real. That means you can withdraw them. Real, tradable, and withdrawable. But you need to have a classic account attached to that where the bonus is supposed to be sent to. So that brings us to the end of today. Oh, someone could be asking how to open a classic account. Just the normal way open account, but then under the account type, you select classic account, not ECA, not any other. You need to select classic account. So bring us to the end of today's session. See you tomorrow on Friday.